Hi everybody. So we're going to start on linear programming. Okay. So I hope that you have already familiarized yourself with all this. Okay. You should know how to draw all this already. This is important because if you do not know any of this, you can expect to be very blur with linear programming. Okay. So um, what is linear programming for? Okay. So linear programming is actually quite useful. All right, it can be used in many different things. All right, so business managers can use it, financial analysis, programmer, research scientist, professional engineer, research, and so on and so forth. There are many different wide uh, linear programming is used in a very wide variety of field. Okay, so if you seek to be a professional, all right, you should learn this well. Okay, now linear programming is also one of the more advanced uses of algebra. Why is it useful? Is that because it helps you optimize things. Okay, you can see here transportation optimization, efficient manufacturing, energy industry, application in engineering, food and agriculture. Some that's not mentioned here is that how to buy food in the cheapest. I mean, buy the cheapest resources that you need, and also sell the things at the most profitable margin lah. Okay, so going back to here, okay, to your textbook, we want to look at the example. Okay, now a typical linear programming question, because linear programming is mainly application question. Okay, so you will need to create your own inequalities. Okay, you can see here Bruno, I mean buy two types of cat food. Okay, Bruno at 40 cents and Blaze at 60 cents. All right, he only got $15 available and he needs to buy at least 30 tins altogether. Okay, he also decides to that at least one third of it should be Blaze. So he buy X tins of Bruno, Y tins of Blaze. So first thing first, okay, you can always see at the last part, all right, they already identified Bruno is X, Blaze is Y. Okay, this is the information that they tell you. Then one trick is that you can see each sentences, okay, is an equation. So Bruno at 40 cents a tin and Blaze at 60 cents a tin. Okay, then he has 15 available. Okay, so what can I make use of all this? Okay, so with 40 cents and 60 cents and $15, so this is all same money, right? Okay, so 40x plus 60x equals it should be more or less to 1,500. Why 1,500? Because $15. $15, $1 is 100 cents. Okay, and then next, what other equation we can create? Okay, decides to buy at least 30 things together, means x plus y must be more or equal to 30. Now if you notice why they change it to 2x plus 3y is because they simplify. Okay, and then what's the next thing that they tell you? He decide at least one third of the tins should be Blaze. Okay, means one third of it. So y over x, okay, means the ratio should be 1 over 2 ma. I mean 1 to 2 ma, right? So y over x is more or equal to 1 over 2. So this way I can have my three inequality equation. Okay, now this is usually people always stuck here. Okay, so if you are stuck here, you need to go back to your exercise 16. Okay, all the questions down here you need to learn how to create your inequality equations. Okay, so next thing, illustrate these inequalities on a graph. Okay, just as you did over here. All right, all these questions over here. Okay, so you need to create it, form it. Okay, and then now they give you the final question. Okay, so he wants to make a profit of 10C and 20C. Okay, this is the tricky part. After you create the whole equation, right, you notice that there's this particular region. Okay, so you will find it a bit then what you can do is you use all the dots. Okay, all the dots, which is the coordinate. So in this case, this one is 15 to 15. So you mark it down, you list it down, 15, 15, 16, 14, all that. You mark it down already. Now, why they say this one will clearly not give you maximum profit? Okay, because it's right in the middle. Usually, your maximum or minimum will be always at the sides one. Okay, so if after that they tell you, because they tell you 10 cents for Bruno, 20 cents for Blaze. So 15 times 10, 150. 15 times 20, you get 300. So I add together 450. Then the rest all I handle. So which one has the most? 450, right? So that means I should buy 15 tens of Bruno and 15 tins of Blaze. Okay. So I'll do question 1 on the next video. You can take a look. I will show you step by step properly how to do. Okay.